welcome to the EasyBridge demo. EasyBridge is a self-serve bridging interface that I built to move USDC across chains. It's a direct interface to Circle's cross-chain transfer protocol, or CCTP for short. If you don't know, Circle is the company that issues USDC, so they created this protocol called CCTP that natively mints and burns USDC on the chains, which is better than using a third-party bridge that would wrap USDC with some other token on one side. As I said, it's a direct interface to that protocol, so it interacts with Circle smart contracts and API directly, and I'm not a middleman in any way. If you put XUSDC in, you get XUSDC out on the other side, and there are 0 fees, apart from the network transaction fees you pay for interacting with Circle's smart contracts. With some background info out of the way, let's get into the demo. So I've got this wallet on Optimism with USDC, and I want to move that USDC to Base. To start, we're going to connect the wallet. I'll hit that button here. I use MetaMask, so I'll select that. And then FDB7 is my wallet with USDC, so I'll select that. Now, we're not on the right network. We're connected to Ethereum mainnet. So the first thing I want to do is select the source chain from the source chain dropdown. You can see that we've got various options. I'm going to select Optimism, and it's going to ask me to switch to Optimism. All right, so we've switched to Optimism. The next thing we want to do is select the destination chain. Our desired destination is Base, so this is okay, but I'll just show you that this dropdown allows you to select various chains. Now it's time to enter the recipient address. So I could enter any address here, like myself, and if I do that, you can see it auto-populates the recipient with the connected address. But I actually want to send this USDC to my ENS name address. Thankfully, EasyBridge understands ENS. I'll put that in. My ENS name is daltyboy.eth. Cool. So AE42 is my ENS address. Next, we specify the amount. And I don't have that much. I'm just going to do the max amount, so I'll hit max. With all the inputs, we're ready to do the bridge. So let's hit the bridge button. All right, approve 3 USDC. So now, depositing into the bridge actually takes 2 transactions. There's the USDC approval, and then the actual Circle smart contract interaction. As a security best practice, EasyBridge asks you to approve the USDC every time, rather than allowing you to approve the max amount, so you only have to do it once. This is better in case Circle smart contracts ever get compromised. You're not going to lose your USDC. So let's do that approval. It's asking me to set a spending cap of $3. Great. I'll do that. Wait for that to finish. And now we're ready to deposit. And you can see the recipient is going to be my ENS name. This is calling a function on one of Circle's smart contracts. If you're interested in the details, I'm going to put a link to their documentation in the video description. Now let's do the bridge. Confirm. All right, cool. So that went through. And the modal says we can see the bridge action in the history table. Close the modal, and what do we see? We see it in a pending status. All right, so now we've deposited the USDC in the bridge, and we're waiting for Circle to generate the withdrawal attestation, which is basically a permission slip that allows you to withdraw the USDC on the destination chain. We can refresh that attestation. We can query for that attestation by hitting this refresh button, but I'm going to pause here and restart the video when the attestation is ready, because it actually does take about 20 minutes. See you soon. Hey, welcome back. So I think the attestation is ready. I've waited long enough. Let's see what happens if I hit the refresh button. Oh, there we go. It's ready. It's transitioned to the ready status. That means we're ready to withdraw. So the way Circle's withdrawal function works is that any wallet can execute the withdrawal, but the USDC will always be sent to the recipient address that we specified earlier. So I could do the withdrawal from my connected address, which is the same address I deposited with, but I think it's more of a valid use case to do the withdrawal on the address that's also receiving the USDC. So I'm going to connect my ENS account to do the withdrawal. So let's switch to daltyboy.eth. Okay, refresh. It should have auto-connected, but it didn't. That's a little weird. It's still not there. Maybe if oh, there we go. Okay, connect. Okay, sweet. So you can actually see that the 3 USDC withdrawal shows up on the recipient too. So EasyBridge is smart that way. As long as your connected address is the depositor or the recipient for this bridging operation, it will detect it and show it to you in the bridge history. So I've got that, and I've also got some older ones that I did testing with. But let's do the 3 USDC withdrawal. It's just one transaction, so it says withdraw USDC from the Circle bridge on base. It's going to ask me to switch networks because we're still connected to Optimism. So we do the switch, and now it prompts me to withdraw. And we're done. And this is the completed action, this row. And if we want, we can look at the block explorer and see that the 3 USDC was sent to that address. Nice. Well, that is it. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope it's easy to use and lives up to its name, and at least one person watching gets value out of it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on chain.